Hey guys, it's Jackie. This week I'm going to do a storytime video. YouTube has been doing it like the past month or two, so I thought I'd do something like this. Last night I was talking to my friends about how we miss the Jonas Brothers as a band, and I was on their merch site wanting to buy merch and listening to their music and everything, and just being angry that they never toured here. So I thought I'd do a storytime video of how I became a fan and when I became obsessed, because they're two different things. So yeah, back in 2005, it was late 2005, I'm pretty sure, like November or December or something. I was on the internet, I don't know where exactly, but I heard some song called Mandy, and it was I liked it and thought it was really different from what I usually listen to, and it was by some boy band called the Jonas Brothers. Well, they were apparently some boy band. Little did I know that they were actually a band. So they were all brothers, and I like kept hearing about them for the next year or so, like their music and that, and within the coming years I like, you know, bought their music and that, and like listened to their singles and whatnot, but I didn't like know much about them. I just, you know, liked the music and everything. And then I was gonna go watch them at the Hannah Montana Miley Cyrus concert movie thing with my sister and that, but we never ended up doing that. I don't know why. I think we just kind of forgot about it, that it was coming out and everything. In 2008 I saw a commercial on Channel 7 promoting some new Disney movie, introducing some girl called Demi Lovato, who I'd seen a few months back on TV, on a show called As the Bell Rings or When the Bell Rings or something. And I had these three guys who I'd been listening to for a few years on the movie too, and that movie was called Camp Rock. So I was like, oh yeah, I know those. I think me and my sister watched it. It was on Channel 7 and that. And then I was like, oh yeah, this is so cool. It's kind of like High School Musical, but like something completely different. And yeah, I liked it, and the songs were cool, and I thought it was awesome. And then one night on MySpace, back in the day, MySpace, yes. If you don't know what MySpace is, you're either too young or too old, but it was pretty much like the social media thing before Facebook and Twitter, where everyone like had a profile and everything like that. But yeah, I was on there, it was like late at night. I was like, oh yeah, I'll check what the Jonas Brothers are doing, because I had them on Facebook, I liked them or followed them, whatever the hell it was back then. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'll read their blog posts and whatnot, and then I saw that they were counting down for the next couple of hours, and I was like, what's going on, what are they counting down? And it had this like cool like purple like and black thing like countdown, and they had like a poster of them like performing. I was like, oh cool, something cool's happening. And then it was the music video for Tonight. It had concert footage of their movie coming out in a few months' time, of like all the behind the scenes and everything, and I was like, oh that's so cool, like they're bringing out like a movie like Miley did and everything, and you're gonna see like behind the scenes and everything. And then like I was like so excited, so I like watched all their music videos. You know, they brought out songs a few months later, and like their album like a month or two before, a little bit longer, which happens to probably be my favourite album of theirs, which is probably no coincidence. I was like listening to all their songs, like, you know, had some of their songs like the singles and that, but I didn't, you know, like buy the album because I didn't know like when it was coming out. And iTunes like was kind of big, but like, you know, it wasn't like I'm gonna go on iTunes and buy the album and everything. And so then I just, you know, kept like listening to them, and I found out facts about them, like middle names, births, like what they did on their live chats and everything, because they did live chats back in the day, and became obsessed. So yeah, I pretty much became obsessed 2008, and I, you know, found out about them in 2005, so I've been a fan for 10 years, a little bit, yeah, 10 years, because it's mid 2016, so I don't know what would happen if I, you know, didn't happen to see that, you know, that Camp Rock ad, or go to their profile to see what they're counting down and everything. And like, I gotta be honest, I didn't have many friends that liked them. People thought it was weird that I liked the Jonas Brothers because they were part of Disney, and I thought it was weird because I was the same age as Nick, and I just didn't, I was like, well, why do I have to be a kid to like these when I'm the same age as one of them? And they always brought out good music, you know, they're good songwriters. And I like made friends on MySpace that were like, you know, fans of them. And then Twitter happened. I think I joined Twitter in 2008 or 9, and I became friends with some people who I'm still friends with today that love them, like, because I didn't have many friends to talk about with them with. So, you know, I became friends with like my friend Jackie and Emma, Bianca, Amy Rose. Like, they're like probably the people who I talk to, like who I still talk to, who I became friends with in 2008 and 9 from Twitter. And then, you know, along the years I became friends with, you know, Eliza and Tamara and Danny and a load more people. It's just like so crazy of how long I've been a fan and how many friends I've made because of these weird people. So yeah, now, you know, they're doing solo stuff, which I love. Like, I love their solo stuff, but it would have been great if they toured here, you know, did one show, you know. Like, Joe tweeted me 2 weeks before they broke up saying, you never know, like with the Winky Face thing, and oh yeah, they're gonna come, and then, you know, days later they cancel their tour, and within 2 weeks they've gone on GMA and broken up. So obviously it wasn't, you know, a whole planned thing for the breakup, but yeah, I'm just, you know, upset. And I have those days like me and my friends did last night where we listen to their music and then we hate them because they never toured here. And so yeah, but you know, I've met Nick 3 times. I've met Joe once, and I've seen Nick perform at Mardi Gras. It was a 7-minute performance. Sure, I would have liked it to be longer, or him do a solo show here just himself, but you know, maybe the time will come. You know, hopefully DNC come this year and maybe do a show or something, so, because that would be really great to see them live, because they're killing it at the moment. And Nick's got an album coming out soon, and DNC are bringing out an album later this year, so hopefully I can see a Jonas in a concert once in my life, because I don't think Kevin's going to bring out any music anytime soon, because he doesn't like the way he sings or whatever, and he can bring out a guitar solo album, I think. But yeah, you know, I've always loved and supported them, and you know, I'm going to just, you know, there are those days where I just hate them because they never toured here, yet they have a song called Australia. So yeah, I thought I'd, you know, tell you guys when I became a fan of my favourite band, the Jonas Brothers, and they're still my favourite band. You know, they've got the music and everything. So hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up, comment your favourite Jonas Brothers song or your favourite Jonas Brothers moment. I'm going to be with my friend Jackie next week, who I mentioned before, who I met Nick with actually, thanks to her. So and we're gonna hang out and do some cool stuff, which I'll show you next week. I'm not gonna say what we're doing, but yeah, it's gonna be hopefully exciting, and hopefully everything's gonna go well. So I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up, and have a nice day, guys. Bye.